Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 37 of our Skyrim Remastered playthrough. So, last time we began exploring Solstheim in earnest. We began to mean it. We began to do it to it, as it were. Now, we have some exciting developments, kids. Look at my level. I'm level 48. So, I leveled up. I did grind a little bit off camera, but don't worry, it gets better. So, I gave our extra point to our stamina, because it's what I did. I don't know. Anyway, so the other thing, what I grinded was smithing. We have 90 smithing, but it gets better. I spent that point that we got on Daedric Armor. Guess who has access to Daedric Armor? So this is like really exciting for me because I've never firsthand seen Daedric Armor. I've never gotten far enough in smithing or in level to do it. So the point is we have it now. So really quick, let's run downstairs. And let's take a look-see because yeah, so I'm so stinking excited. So if you're wondering what that noise is, I think it's this, because I have some enchanted weaponry here, and for some reason it makes that little like whatever hissing noise sometimes when we go down here. Anyway, really stuck on the freaking carpenter wheel or whatever. So you can see like our smithing is high. Look how much stuff we can smith. Like, look at this. So we have Nordic, which is like we have Nordic battle axe, Nordic bow, carved armor, carved boots, carved helmet. We have a carved dagger, that's cool looking. We have a carved sword, also cool. Carved mace, interesting. A Nordic shield, which is really cool. Nordic sword, very cool. Axe, and then warhammer. So we have that. We have the chitin stuff, which is new. We have chitin armor, which is all light. Then we have the heavy stuff. We have, the heavier versions of this. We have bone mold, which of course we've seen, where we have pauldron. Yeah, we have pauldron armor. Basically, it's with or without the sash. Basically, is the only real difference there. But anyway, then we have building materials, of course. But now, and then we have like Orcish. But then we have Ebony, but now we have Daedric. So here is the Daedric chest piece. So here's the thing. This is why we needed Daedra hearts, because you need Daedra hearts to make Daedric armor. So that's very, very exciting, of course. And we do have a stockpile of Daedra hearts for this reason. It's also one of the crafting materials that I have never used on purpose because I knew we would need it for Daedric armor. Anyway, so this is the Daedra chest piece. The other thing, we need 5 ebony ingots for our chest piece. So yeah, we need a lot. So then you have Daedric arrows, but obviously we're not spending an ebony ingot and a Daedra heart on arrows. But look at that arrow. It does 24 damage. It beats the brakes off of the arrows we're using. But anyway, so there's like really cool stuff. Daedric battle axe. But then we need so the boots is something we'll need. We need 3 for that. So we're at a total of 8 so far, if you're keeping track. There is the Daedric bow, which is really cool. And I'm on the fence about whether we should do it though, because so we have 2 options. Option A is to continue using the our Nightingale bow, and because we keep having to refill it, and that's increasing our enchantment skill. And even if it's slowly, it is doing it. So that's the thing. So that's option A, is we don't switch bows until we get something better, because then we can keep refilling this bow. That's option A. Option B, however, is that we do build a Daedric bow, but then we enchant it, because I do have enchanting, a really high enchanting skill now. Now I haven't dumped any points into enchanting, but we could like put on armor pieces that increase enchantment abilities, and we could also take a enchantment poison as well, or not poison. We could drink an enchantment like boosting potion as well. So, and then we could enchant this, which is an option after we crafted it. Plus we could actually name it while we're there. I figured out how you can name stuff after you enchant it. You can name items, by the way. But anyway, so if we did that, we would need 3 more, but we're only counting what we basically need for armor right now, so we're at 8. But we have our ebony Daedric daggers, which I would love her to replace our ebony dagger. Now, so we need 1 ebony ingot for that. But again, we're only counting the armor, so we're still at only 8. And so now we are a total of 10 ebony ingots. So I think we will have enough for our base armor piece. And we won't have enough to improve them though, because I think we have like a 12 ebony ingots or something. Anyway, we have a Daedric greatsword, very cool looking. I would love for this to replace our ebony greatsword. It's almost certain it'll be better. So we're gonna need more for that. So I think we're at a total of 10. We have a 10 as a basis. We need a minimum of 10. We'll need more than that to improve them. Plus, we'll need more than that if we're gonna make any of this weaponry. The helmet is very cool looking, but we won't wear it because obviously we need the ethereal crown. So it's not an option for us, but it would be cool. You have the Daedric mace, really cool looking. You have a Daedric shield, also cool, but we don't use a shield. You have a Daedric sword, very cool. Don't use basic swords. We have a war axe, very cool. Don't use it. And then a war hammer, very cool. Don't use it. So our options here. I think crafting the great sword when we can would be really smart because that'll be better than our ebony one. Getting the Daedric dagger to replace our ebony one will be better, and possibly the Daedric bow with enchantments to replace ours will be better as well. So we have options, but we need a minimum of 10. Now, the Daedra Heart isn't as big a deal because the Daedra Hearts is something that we have plenty of, and you only need 1 per item. So even if we crafted everything we wanted, even if we had the ebony for that, which we don't, but even if we did, we would still have Daedra Hearts left over. So obviously we got nothing but options. Anyway, so that's very, very exciting. So we need to grab our Daedra Hearts. We have 13 of those, by the way. So yeah, we grab our Daedra Hearts. This is not, I'm used to grabbing alchemy ingredients and going to do stuff. Yeah, obviously that's not where we need to be. Anyway, we grab that. Then we need to grab all of our ebony. So we have 11 ebony ingots. So yeah, we have enough to craft them and improve one thing if it only takes one. So you know that's a mixture of things. Well, to grab our leather, because then we can make leather, whatchamacallits, and we're gonna need that. So yeah, we will need leather strips, and we will need it because I had to spend like most of all of our leather reserves, all of our hides. I had to spend almost all of it to increase our smithing enough. So yeah, that's why. So if we're low, that's why. Anyway, that's probably enough because you get 4 strips per leather piece. So that's a lot. All right. Anyway, ebony. So we have the ebony armor. No, my gosh, no. Holy crap, that was close. I almost wasted that. That would have been dumb. That would have been annoying. Honestly, I would have reloaded my save. We don't need ebony. We need Daedric, but I appreciate where I was. I appreciate where I was with that mentally. Anyway, okay, Daedric armor. That was close. Daedric armor. Then look how much my smithing skill increased with that, by the way. Which makes sense. This is all very high level stuff. Then we have Daedric boots. Wow, our stuff is skyrocketing. And then we need a Daedric gauntlets. Ayo. Dude, we have enough for a Daedric dagger. Worth. Alright, and a Daedric dagger. Well, that's exciting. So now we're not going to have enough to improve any of this stuff, but obviously the Daedric dagger. So technically it is... Okay, so our ebony one is 4... Oh my gosh. So our ebony one is 42 improved. This one is 25. So we will need we'll need an ebony ingot to improve it. But anyway, our stuff is made. We'll worry about that all in a minute. At the moment, we have something to do. Let's put on our new armor. So at the moment, our stuff, just out of curiosity, it's like 112 for the chest piece. Yeah, so our stuff is better. And obviously our bracers are archery increase, which is cool. But obviously it's worth it to me. Dude, look at our armor. We look amazing. We look so stinking cool. That's awesome. I'm so excited. We look so sick. That is awesome. So obviously pretty stoked about that. And so we do have our... Yeah, so I'm trying to think what to do. I don't know if we should take the dagger with us. Okay, well let's go ahead and store all of this stuff. We'll probably store our Daedric dagger for now, but we are gonna need it. We need to get more ebony before we can even improve any of this stuff. So let's store all that garbage. Now I'm assuming it takes ebony for this. Yes. So we need an ebony ingot apiece to improve those, plus any ebony ingots to make other stuff that we want. And then I'm assuming we need another ebony for the Daedric. Yes, we do. Okay. That's 100% what I thought, but I'm happy that I checked. Anyway, that's so exciting. Plus, your smithing skill skyrockets making this stuff, which is awesome. Which makes sense. I mean, you're making freaking Daedric stuff. So anyway, the quests are focused today. One of our focuses is the hunt for ebony. We are on a quest for Ebony. Why? Because we want to make and improve more stuff, man. So my first guess is because now that those mines back in Raven Rock, supposedly they're Ebony mines. So we're gonna go check that out. I don't know if they actually legit have Ebony in them, or is that more of a like they're supposed to have Ebony, but you can't actually mine any from it type of deal. So yeah, we're gonna go find out. Okay, here we are. I'm taking a quick little peekaroo at what's going on outside. Again, I don't know, they're not just gonna have Ebony stuff lying around here, but there's no harm in checking. Anyway, so supposedly this is an Ebony mine. So we're gonna go look. I would be very surprised if it actually has Ebony to actually mine, but we're gonna look. Also, I am drinking a Rockstar, in case you're wondering, because I was up like early as all hell today. I had to get up for a doctor's appointment, so I got up and then I had errands to run, so I did that, and now we're back. But I had to get up very early, earlier than I am certainly accustomed to. So, as a reward for doing my good, responsible deeds, I am drinking a Rockstar.
I can't believe you found a way to reopen the mines. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. I'm here to possibly rob you if you have what I'm looking for. Also, what's funny is I forgot to put back our Daedric hearts, so let's be careful not to accidentally eat one of them on accident, because they are very iron. Oh, iron ore, so we don't get in trouble. And iron, there's nothing wrong with taking that stuff. It's obviously it's very, very good. Anyway, but yeah, it's something that we definitely should look around at this, because even on the off chance there's something that we need here, it's not a bad, wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay, so nothing there, but I do hear distant mining. So that does make me wonder / hope that there's going to be actual, like, legit ore veins to mine. But of course we will see. Yeah, the mining sounds are getting louder. Hey gentlemen, did you have like legit ore? Oh my gosh, it is legit ebony ore, dude. Well, obviously we're mining this. I can't believe it actually has ebony ore. That feels so broken. Excuse me, dudes.
It's amazing. Have you ever seen so much ebony in your life?
Nope. Gonna be honest. Wow, they're just be like, yeah, bro, help yourself. Take all the ore you want.
Getting your hands dirty, Outlander. Be careful.
Absolutely, my dude. Well, see, it's funny because normally they're expecting you to hit like A to mine this garbage, but obviously that's way slower than just smacking it with a pick yourself. Beautiful. Well, hey, that was a big chunk, which is of course awesome because we needed that. Okay, so. Okay, thinking. What are we doing? Oh, we also forgot to put back our plate stuff, by the way. We were so excited for ebony. Okay, so we have 9, so that'll be, if it was 8, that's 4 ingots right there. That's like 4.5 ingots if you count 1 ore piece. So that's awesome. That's progress. So yeah, that's we have 4.5 ingots right there, which is great. I was about to say, I think I can faintly see a table, so I thought I should check. But yeah, it looks like it's only gloves. Beautiful. I don't assume. Ooh, more iron. Anyway, I don't assume there's more because, come on, it's ebony. Skeletor. Let's say, because like this stuff isn't actually mineable, but obviously it does look like an ore vein. And I assume there's probably not any more of this because when you start going too far, this is when it starts to kind of turn back into a dungeon. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah, see, I already feel like we're back in like the dungeon territory, so that's probably it. I'm confident enough that I feel, you know, confident enough to just bail. But the point is, that'll be enough ebony to improve our stuff. So that'll be 4 guaranteed ingots, and those 4 ingots will be enough to improve our whole armor set plus that Daedric dagger. And that is, of course, a great start. And so now our next, so let's run back to the house. Let's improve all our stuff. And then once that's done, then we'll still be hunting for ebony, but the new quest will be to a minimum of getting a Daedric greatsword. That'll be, so we'll need 5 ingots for that. And we'll actually need 6 because we'll need to improve that as well. And then we'll need more after that if we wanted to make a bow. But we're kind of doing this by order of what I want the most. You know what I mean? And so that's the goal right now. So let's get to it. Okay. So what's funny is obviously we'll go inside for like 90% of this, but we can at least do some of this while we're out here. We can at least improve all our stuff while we're out here because I'm incredibly impatient. So obviously, Daedric Armor goes from 96 to 136. Look at that, legendary. That's how high our smithing skill is. 37 to 56. 37 to 56. So now that armor is like almost certainly better. Now it'll be better than what were our other options. Let's go ahead and check. I think our other chest piece was 112. Right? Yeah, 112, and it is labeled as epic. And this is 136. We have 56 apiece on those. Yeah, so now this stuff is actually better, which is cool. Then after we improve our Daedric dagger, we actually could improve this stuff more because this it's not as good. So we could improve it more, but of course we are making the full-blown switch to. Of course we're making the Daedric switch, so I'm okay with that. But anyway, now that dagger is worth 56, right? What was it? Yeah. 49 for that dagger now. So, and it is now actually better than our ebony one. So we can go ahead and equip that. Beautiful, dude. Frickin' beautiful, dude. Okay, so now let's run it. And so now I'll run inside and I will drop off just loot that I forgot to before because I was too excited. And then we will move on and continue our hunt for ebony. Okay, we are back in blinding daylight. So, apparently there are two ebony ore mines in Skyrim. There are two of them. One of them is a mine that's southeast of Windhelm, and that's the one we're going to try and find now. And then one of them is north of Riften, and that is the one we will go to after that. So, we're just going to kind of head southeast, because we're at Kynes Grove, and so I figured that kind of going mostly east, but like then kind of going, you know, kind of trying to stick to the mountainside here, because it said that it's near a orcish stronghold. So I feel like that'll help. Or I know one of the two was near an orcish stronghold, so that should help narrow this down. But I figured just going straight east first was a good plan. We also could massacre these giants over here. The other thing to keep in mind is just because some of these locations, it might not be labeled as a mine. Oh, there's an orcish stronghold. Anyway, it might, like, some of them might be a mine, but it might have like a cave symbol, for instance, because that does happen. But there is a mine over there and an orcish stronghold, so that's probably the one. But anyway, anywho, so yeah, just keep that in mind. But obviously, I think in this case it is like a legit, you know, mine, because I think we might have found it. So that's pretty cool. We look amazing. This Daedric armor is just the shizzle. Back up. We need to keep an eye out for crafting ingredients. Okay, we are back. So, we found it. So I did save it right here. So in case this doesn't work out, we have a thing. So that mine, I looked up at it. There's a rope bridge connecting to this settlement to that mine. So these guys have the monopoly on that ebony mine. So we're gonna do something in the name of greed. We're gonna do something in the name of greed. We're going after him. So we're gonna see if this will let me do this. If this doesn't go well, then we'll just reload the save. So, because we do have another option, it's the slower option, and I'm impatient. So this is the reason we're opting for this one. The other option is because we did get a quest to find the fort, like to find some sort of fancy gauntlets, and then if we do that, then we bring it back to the orcs, and then they'll make us bloodkin or whatever it's called, and then yeah, so then we will, yeah, so then they'll allow us in orc strongholds because we'll be like, you know, they'll see us as one of their own. So that is another option, but we're gonna try this option as a pretty sweet backup plan. Hang on. Knock knock. I'm not here to actually hunt you peons down. I'm just here for the mine. Huh, so far only the one person. Whoop, that's not the way. It is this way. Oh, I thought you had to, like, go down on your feet to get across this, but apparently not. Or to, you know, like, open gates, but apparently not. Huh. Wow, apparently this is a very low-key mine. If I had known that there was this few people in here, I probably would have just snuck in. Anyway. We're back. In human form. Just want to double check there. Okay. So we're gonna look at this while we're here. Ooh. Well, look at that. We're already in, man. All right. So there's all of those. We don't need a smelter. There we go. Just be like charging in here. We killed the guard of the door. All right, we're gonna go up here. We need to equip our little Nordic thing so we can mine this. Beautiful. Obviously, that's not what we're, that's obviously not what we're mainly here for. But look how cool this dagger is, dude. It's freaking awesome. Ooh. I don't care if it's stealing. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. Also, I didn't want the shovel, but it was easier than trying to go around it. It was easier to just easier to handle it. Anyway, makes sense to just like, I mean, come on, if we're already stealing, we might as well rob them completely blind. Might as well. There's just regular boots, which we don't care about. Heavy armor forging, which I was about to say, I'm like 90% sure I already have. Yeah, just rando food. Okay. Alright, it's going well. Our quest to rob these guys is going well. I went the wrong way, because I'm smart. Past the door, because I'm smart. Okay, so in we go. We'll have to see what kind of trouble we encounter. Ah, Rockstar. You can hear people down below. I imagine we'll have to do some knifing. Again, there is another way. We could have done this a slower way, but that's not how I roll. Again, I want to take care of anyone in the mine before we do anything else. All right, nice and quiet, team. Well, I already saved it at the beginning of it also. My sneak is not very good anymore. Easy.
What do you think?
Shut up. I told you my sneak isn't very good. I got detected last minute.
I was sure I heard something.
Alright. So there's one person. What's interesting is how they track the bounty separately. Fun fact. Which we've just discovered, because I only have it says like you have a 40 bounty with tribal orcs. I'm like, so you track it separately. Good to know. I'd move faster if I thought I wouldn't get caught. But my sneak is not very good anymore. What, no one heard that? Surprising. And what, they heard me knife the dude from like freaking downstairs? They're like, hey, someone got stabbed down there. I mean, maybe they heard her be like, what are you doing? Which, that wasn't very sneaky. Down, boy. This is probably really dumb to just end up to do things this way, rather than, being a tiny bit patient. But I don't care. I don't care. Alright, you think there's any more? Probably, right? I don't know. I feel like this mine is getting smaller by the second. Which at this point, we could just start mining away. And then anyone comes running, they'll just meet the business end of some sort of weapon or shout from me. Alright. Alright, let's check down this way before we fully commit. I mean, I say fully commit, but I mean like mine it. Actually, you know, mine it dry. I'm assuming we're probably getting pretty low on the amount of people that are here. Oh, pfft. Man, the freaking shift in the dirt scared the crap out of me.
Is someone there?
Whoa! For some reason I didn't even see you. I don't know why. Archery to 88. Fun fact. Alright, that's probably it. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, well I'm gonna mine this place dry, and I'll probably just see you guys in but a moment. You wanna go, pal? Do you know how much ebony I'm carrying? A freaking metric truck ton. How about you get your butt down here so I can freaking fry it, punk? I say as I select fire breath. I'll fight you in the daytime. I'll do it. I ain't scared. I may be a vampire, but I will raffle stomp your face, pal. Get down here. Come here. Hiya! On this idiot. Whoa, good lord, that didn't feel very good. Alright, hang on. Hey, look, resist fire. That's convenient. We can take him. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Hang on. Take this. That was close. You guys see me almost freaking die there? I almost died again. Oh my god. Woo! Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I clearly underestimated you. I mean, you know, you still didn't win, but darn, that was scary, dude. He almost killed me like 5 times. I mean, come on. Well, that makes sense, right? Vampire, daylight, powerful dragon. You can understand why. But still. That was madness, dude. That hurt. Oh, that was insane, even the cranium, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'm gonna take everything because I'm standing right in front of my house. So I'm gonna rob you blind. Thanks, pal. Thanks for the voice, idiot. I like the carriage driver. That was pretty crazy, huh, Marcus? Anyway, moving on. So, you want to know how much ebony ore was in that mine? Freaking 49 ore. 49! That's awesome. So there was a lot of ore. So that's like plenty. So that's enough ore to get everything we wanted. So we're going to get it all because we can. And then we're going to improve the new stuff that we got, which is also awesome. So I'm thinking that we'll get ourselves a great sword, we'll get ourselves a bow, and then we will look into enchanting said bow. Hey, Lydia, really happy you backed me up in that fight with the dragon outside. That was really convenient. Thanks there, darling. The other interesting thing, there was actually 12 iron ore there as well. There was also some ori chalcum in there as well. Plus, there was an actually legit ebony ingot as well. So there was a lot of good stuff in that mine, including, you know, obviously a truck ton of ebony ore. So that's convenient. That's the power of Google, baby. You're like, I wonder how much is in there. So you're like, well, let's find out. You just bop down there and do it. It's great. So we're gonna go ahead and drop off all of this. Drop off anything that we can. Obviously priority numero uno is to improve our hui. Okay, which means let's go ahead and grab that leather that we had. Let's see here. Yeah, let's grab our leather and the leather strips, and then let's put back all the dragon bone and whatnot, because obviously we don't need it. And then we will take the rest downstairs, and then we will grab, that's potions. Okay, I know we did get a scroll back there. I know that. Wow, that dragon was bad news, dude. That was scurry. That was scurry. And then get me my Daedric hearts. We're gonna need those. Okay, I think that's everything we need. And so let's go make ourselves a great sword, and then let's go make ourselves a bow. And then we will improve them both. In my little basement smithing place. I love how I have a coffin down here. It makes my little vampire heart so happy. Makes it so happy. Okay, down we go. Daedric. So let's get ourselves... Oh, it's an ore form, idiot. It's like, I realize you're excited, but calm down. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and smelt our iron. Let's go ahead and get our ori chalcum. Okay. And then let's make our, 2 million ebony ore. We got so much ebony in that mine. I expected a lot, but I fully expected to have to go to the other mine, and we didn't even need to. That's awesome. All right, so Daedric. Let's go. We need a Daedric bow. Yeah, Daedric bow, and then we need a Daedric greatsword. Look how much that improves, dude. That's freaking crazy. Beautiful. And then we need to improve those things, which we're never going to get there in the armor bench, but I appreciate where I'm coming from. Oh my god. Something is clattering around every time I do that. All right. Daedric bow goes to 75. Gasp. And then Daedric greatsword goes from 57 to 81. Because it's an absolute mad lad. And we're not going to improve our other one, because what's the point? Something is like, you know, freaking the freak out, man. Something's freaking out, yo. Anyway, so let's get upstairs, because now we have a different, I almost said dilemma, but it's not a dilemma. We have a different situation to handle, which situation also sounds like it's a dilemma, which it's not. We have a different thing to do. There we go. I guess that's better. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do some weapon comparison. So our greatsword now does 72, and this one does 81. So it is better. So let's unhighlight this. Plus, it just looks really cool, and it's just cool. It's just so awesome to have a different weapon. So the Nightingale bow does 56 plus its bonuses, and our Daedric bow is worth. Wow. Okay, so wow. So this one is worth about 3,000. This one was worth about twice that at 5,000, and it's not even enchanted. And wow. Anyway, so there's a lot going on. It's so cool having all these Daedric things. I've never done this before. Okay, so what do we need? What do we need? All right. Well, we're gonna try and enchant this bad boy. So let's go ahead and grab. Let's see, what do we need? Let's go ahead and grab our filled black soul gems. And then we'll use our good stuff. Let's give this a save in case we accidentally do something really bad and we like break something after making it. Okay, now we're going to try to item. We're going to select our bow. We're going to enchant. Oh, hang on. Yes, quit. I have a better idea. I was going to grab... I know that's why I subconsciously knew. That's the reason we were down here and I backtracked. Okay, I don't need blacksmiths. I need... Let's see. I need it like in... Don't we have like an enchanter's potion or something? Enchanter's elixir. 25% better. Yeah. Go ahead and give me that. We're going to need it. Cool. So then that'll improve our enchantments for X amount of seconds. So now let's give this a save, and just in case something goes horribly wrong. And now, before we actually drink it, we're not going to actually select it yet, but I want to look at our enchantment options. So we have absorb health, all this absorbs. We have a fear, fire damage, and frost damage, magic damage, shock damage, soul trap. I'm tempted to put on soul trap because then it would fill its own soul gems, which for a bow would make sense because obviously this one it says within 4 seconds, but once we drink our potion, I think that'll extend that a little bit. But the point is that'll be worth it when we're sneaking, which often my bow is coupled with my sneaking. And so I think putting on Soul Trap would be a good one. If we can put on more than one, which I don't know if you can, we might put on like some sort of damage one, like shock damage or frost or fire or something. But that's the point. So that's the point. So now, like I said, this is all saved. So, all right, now we do have a full minute to do this. So we're not like, we don't have like 10 seconds or anything. So let's go bow. We're going to go Soul Trap. Oh, you can do more than one. Okay. Yeah, so let's make that within 5 seconds. And then let's put on... Oh, no. Okay, I get it. You have to choose. All right, in that case, I want Soul Trap for sure. Okay, and then we're going to use our Black Soul Gem. Okay, and then we're gonna rename our bow here. Now, I decided I made up a name. And I have no idea what it means, but it'll sound cool. There we go. Keep going. We're gonna go Night Stalkers Night Stalker's bow. Doesn't that just sound cool? All right. Anyway, beautiful. Well, that was
This one's
cool.
A favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
Is it though?
Our hero.
Anyway, well, there you go, man. We did it. We have Night Stalker's bow. What is a Night Stalker? I have no frickin' idea, but man, that sounds cool. And we used a Black Soul Gem, so hopefully it'll take forever for it to get empty, which is great. But anyway, so, and it does way more damage than our other one does. So unhighlight this, highlight the Night Stalker bow, and it is Sword Bay, which is great. And now we can put the rest of this Hui back. So that was exciting. There was a lot going on there. That was great. And then Soul Gems, obviously we don't need to carry around our Black Soul, 15 Black Soul Gems. So the rest of that is fine. Obviously we're carrying a lot of stuff that we need to put back, but we're all good, man. I think that's everything we wanted. Everything is improved, right? I think everything's improved. Dagger, check. Greatsword, check. Bow, check. Yes. So yeah, everything's all improved. Our armor's improved. We made everything. Our dreams do come true, guys. It's worth it. All right, and we still have 15 ebony ingots left over. That's awesome. Put back all of those and those and those. Okay, that's all of the mining stuff. Now let's do a quick check. Oh yeah, we do have some weapons to put away. Weapons. We have. Should I put this in the? I'm gonna put this in the Daedric. I'm gonna put that in our fancy special chest because the Nightingale bow is a special bow. So let's put back our Ebony Greatsword though. Thank you, Ebony Greatsword. You served us well. And then I don't think we have any other armors. Do we? No, we do not. Okay. Let's do one more check. So potions. Oh, there you go. Now we have nothing to put back. I'm so lazy. Okay. Nothing unusual there. Beautiful. All right. Put our fancy Nightingale bow. Thank you, my little Nightingale bow. You were great. You were great to us. Man, what a series of events. Let's go ahead and give this a save. We even got it enchanted. We even got it named. That's so cool. I'm so happy. So I thought about enchanting all of our stuff. Like, hey, let's enchant our dagger and let's enchant our greatsword. But like, my worry is like, how quickly are we going to go through it, right? Because if we enchant the stuff and like suddenly we have maintenance for 3 weapons that require soul gems, like how many soul gems are we going to go through? Like, I don't think we would fill them as fast as we would need them. You know what I mean? So that's the reason I only enchanted one of them, and that's the reason I only enchanted one of them, because I was like, yeah, I feel like it's safer to not have to worry about that. So I think that's worth it. Anyway, man, so much development right now. So much development right now. So I know what we need to do next. Let's see here. It's one we got 900 years ago. Visit the Shrine of Azura. It's one of the first quests we ever got, or first little things that they tell you to go do. So it's one of the first things. We even have it discovered already. And we're actually gonna do it because it'll lead to, spoiler alert, it's gonna lead to a Daedric quest, but it's the Shrine of Azura, so that surprises nobody. But anyway, it's gonna lead to a Daedric quest, and surprisingly, we're actually gonna need the item, which is very unusual for me. I'm used to not using this crap. Anyway, but we're actually gonna need this. Let's wait till nightfall. This poor little vampire has had her fill of the daytime. She has had her fill. Man, this is awesome. This is so cool. I'm wearing Daedric armor. I have Daedric weaponry. We're approaching maxed out smithing. It's amazing. Speaking of darkness,
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
I don't believe in fate.
Perhaps that is what you are meant to believe. To better serve your role as Azura's champion.
Fate is such bull.
Do not fight it. Azura's prophecies always come to pass. To deny them is to go headlong into the darkness with no light to guide you.
Very well. What does Azura need? My character's thinking, yeah, right, I'm gonna get something good for this, so whatever.
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Yeah, alright.
Twilight, guide your path.
Sounds great. We got the quest, the Black Star. Unhighlight this, keep that highlighted. Okay, we're going down to Winterhold. To Winterhold! And take a sweet drink. Man, we're over halfway to level 49. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's probably because all the Daedric crafting we've been doing. Which makes sense. Alright. Hey, man.
Word is the College of
Oh.
Mages is back to normal. If there's such a thing for that lot.
That's true, lols. Anyway. I'm almost positive I remember where we're supposed to go. I think. Hello?
My days at the college are long behind.
There you are.
May I help you, Archmage?
I'm looking for an... Ah, they know. He knows. Anyway, I'm looking for an elven mage who studies stars.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
A priestess of Azura sent me.
You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron.
Alright, two things. A, look at me. Does it surprise you that I work with Daedra? That's the first thing. Second thing is, it's it was the Argonian maid was the lusty one, okay? Where'd you learn to read? I didn't agree to anything. Talk!
Just calm down. I'll tell you everything.
That's what I thought, sissy.
What do you know about soul gems?
I know that I use them. They're for enchanting, correct? Soul gems, why are you asking?
That's what caused all the trouble. Soul gems are used in enchanting, but they break afterwards. Except one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
How does Azura's star work?
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
Just come home.
Interesting. Now we know. Sorry, I saw my phone went off. Alright, let me take a quick little peekaroo at what's going on here, and then we will find Azura's star. Okay, here we are. Sorry, I'm drinking my Rockstar. Anyway, here we are at Half Moon Mill. We're not here for these guys, they're just closest to our objective. But we are headed across the way. So we're heading to Illinalta's Deep, or however the frick you pronounce it. And bloop. Anyway, that's what we're here for. On the way, we're gonna hop over to this little standing stone. It's nothing we're ever gonna use or need, but I just like having more things discovered. The other reason is I'm trying to get out of the water because there's slaughterfish in the water, and they're mean little buggers. The Lady Stone. Isn't this one about, like, under the sign of the lady, you regenerate health and stamina more quickly? Oh, well, that's actually a really cool ability, but we need what we have a lot more. Okay, we're gonna get as far across this water before we get jumped as we can. Alright. Quickly, before we get bitten by frickin' slaughterfish. And they're not gonna kill us, it's just disconcerting to be chased by things in the water. Okay. There you go, see? We're being chased, what'd I tell you? Also, skeleton. Okay, let's just go ahead and equip Solitaire. And here we are. Ilinalta's Deep. Ilinalta's Deep. Oh. There we go. Alright. Ilinalta's Deep. I got an itch. I got an itch. Alright, we're good. Don't worry, y'all. Itch handled. We're good. They're like, you know what? I actually wasn't concerned at all about your itch. What do you think his story is? He's like, I was a bad boy. What's your story there, pal? Hmm? Just hanging around? Sorry. They're like, please just go jump in a lake. Alright, sorry. That's fair. That's fair. I deserve that. I don't know if there's going to be anything in here, but I still feel the compulsive need to sneak. The good news is it'll be raising our sneak skill as we do so it's not like it's a waste. So we have to get up there, so, you know, let's make our way through this place. But there ain't no, I just really can't believe at all for a minute that there's not going to be anything down here. Really find that hard to believe, as you might imagine. Skull. There's a lot of bonemen. John Boneman. Boneman. Ah, they're skeletons. Cute. See what I mean? See what I mean? You see how handy this is gonna be? We start sniping these dudes. It's gonna be freaking sweet, man. We start sniping these guys, and we're gonna get souls every time. It's gonna be so broken. OMG. See, this is, if you were ever gonna put this enchantment on anything, this was the enchantment to put it on. Whoa! I didn't notice. I somehow didn't notice. Come on then, Skeletor, let's see it. They're like, I can't open the door. Here, let me help you. Miss. Oh, there's a good plan. Jump in and attack the warrior. I see you way back there, freaking strafing. Home slice. Hey, look, another one. Another one. Well, there you go. That went well. Ooh, this dude had a black soul gem on him. This dude had a black soul gem on him. He wasn't fooling around. And we got 2 souls in that fight. A lot of these guys aren't going to have anything good. Especially because a lot of this stuff isn't going to be even less good than it used to be. Because obviously now we're rocking Daedric stuff now, man. Isn't charred skeever hide an ingredient? See, it is an ingredient. I thought so. I was about to say. Whoop, pause. I was about to say, I think that's an ingredient too. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So that's probably where we continue on. Just want to double check. Nothing back here. Okay. Let's go. Forward. Okay. Anything up ahead I should know about? Probably. Probably. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, just wait for... Dead, and a soul captured. This was a really smart decision. Hey, there's another one. See how fast we're filling these things up now? It's so awesome. Other thing, look at the bottom right. Nope, sorry. I was hoping it would come up. All right, let me just show you instead. You see how little? You see how many times we fired this bow? You see how little that bar is moved? Recharging our bow has never been slower. It's awesome. See, that's what happens, and it's all dependent on what type of soul gem you use to enchant it, which is the reason that I went for a black soul gem, because then it'll be a long time before we're gonna need to. It'll be a long time before refilling will not be quite the pain it was for our other one, because for our other one, for the Nightingale bow, it isn't the worst one. We've used bows that were worse for recharging, but obviously this one will be much slower, which is great, which is fantastic, of course. Anyway, so yeah, obviously that's awesome, and that'll make refilling much easier. Another soul. Nothing good. Nothing good. Alright. Onward and upward. Alright, nice and easy, team. Nice and easy. Just a skull. Whoa! Hey, level 36. Alright, you guys should be proud of that. I only had one hand on the controller. I like how it gave me the kill cam, even though obviously he wasn't gonna die back there. There you go. Anyway, you guys should be proud of that. I only had one hand on the controller. I was drinking. Okay, there's that. Give me back this. I'm so happy that we were able to actually name the bow Night Stalker's bow. It just feels like it's even, you know, so much cooler than before. And obviously it was cool before. Soul gem fragments, they're good for absolutely nothing. I mean, as far as I know, they're not good for anything. As far as I know. Yep, pause. Hang on. Oh, I thought I saw something. Okay, we can move on. Pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Look at that, nailed it. You guys proud? They're like, no, we're not proud. It's like you're using a freaking skeleton key. You filthy cheater. No, we're not proud. I don't want the ropes. Trust me, I will not be able to break them down at my enchantment level of like freaking 90 or whatever. I think my enchanting level is like, it's like really high, like 70s, right? 81. There you go, see? At my enchantment level of frickin' 81, trust me, we will not be able to break it down, so. So what are the point? Man, there's just a lot of Magicka stuff in here, which makes sense. This is all very mage soul gem focused, so no surprise there. I'm just saying. Yes, give me crafting material. All the crafting material. Give me it all. Clairvoyance. Obviously, we already have that. Lavender, snowberries. All right. Hup. Oop, I hear a skeleton. A spooky, scary skeleton. I think one of those dudes was bringing in a summoned, or a, you know, maybe like a resurrected bandit or something. Double soul capture. Soul capture, go. Soul capture, activate. Why is this room empty? Other than the two frickin' skeletons? That seems suspicious. It's more suspicious because it's too unprotected. Suspiciously so. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is suspicious. Nope, still nothing. I'm just waiting for like something to explode or something. Elven Helmet of Destruction. No thanks. Hide. We'll take all those. We don't need any of that crap. Nope. Skeleton. Yeah, that's pretty sketch, man. Obviously, someone was sacrificed. Anyway, that's pretty sketchy. What's more sketchy is what up with the water? You guys hiding anything down here? Like a secretive chest? Or no? Huh, there's a freaking door down here. Alright, hang on. I was about to say, well, let me get some air and then we'll loot this. I have never looked down here before. I've been to this place, obviously. I've done this quest. Yeah, I have never done that before. That's cool. See, this is why you look, man. I'm smarter than I used to be. More inquisitive. I think that chain just moves the bridge. Ow, frickin' physics. Getting smacked by inanimate objects as I'm trying to walk over them. Alright, nice and quiet. Wouldn't be surprised if there was something up here. Covered! Dishes. Oh, there you go. Apprentice? Oh, please. All I see is free experience. Give me it. Yep, thank you. All I see is XP. And, you know, one step closer to my achievement. Well, one of two, but one of them. How exciting that'll be, getting a Skyrim achievement after like frickin' whatever 6 years of not getting anything in the game. Achievement-wise, I mean. Boop. And just like that, we're up top. Let's say at this point, I don't feel like there's probably going to be anything up here because I feel like they would have seen me already. If there was, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Okay, nothing up here. We're good to go. Good to go. Secretive. Ah, the last of the Rockstar. Very good. Sorry, trying not to sniff on camera. On camera. On mic. I'm not on camera. I don't have a face cam. Which at some point I wouldn't mind doing that, honestly. It feels more engaging. At some point I might do it, but I would have to have a new setup because my computer would not want to run another thing at the same time.
We can just sacrifice another disciple. Apprentice Erlen will be no great waste.
Yes, he'll do.
Yes, he'll do. Well, okay. I disagree. Thank you. Dead. Anyway, no soul gems large enough because those guys have larger souls than our little common stuff will allow. Plus, I'm pretty sure we've filled our black soul gems. The ones that we have looted. Still, they had some good stuff in there. Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's another skill book. At this point, I'd be surprised if there's like any skill book we don't have. Soul gem fragment. It's obviously We don't care about Grand Soul Gem, Soul Gem Fragment, Soul Gem Fragment, Fragment. Okay. Okay, ooh, a chest. Antronach Forge recipe. Tome, Soul Trap. What the freak is that? Oh, I know what that is. So, I don't know if you guys remember. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. So, you know when we were doing College of Winterhold stuff, and we went underneath that little basement place of the college, it's all spooky, and we saw that weird looking forge, and I knew that, and at the time, I believe I mentioned that you can use it to like make like Antronox and things. This is the recipe to make one of them. Anyway, which obviously that means nothing to us, and it's certainly not, you know, we're not gonna make any trips for it, and we don't really care. But okay, our objective feels like it's that way, so let's go check out what's the other way. Anyway, so obviously it means nothing to us, but at least I know what it is. Takes a little bit of the mystery away. Ah, the dead end. Lovely. If it's the dead end, that means you know you're not missing anything. We're getting a lot of potions in here. Anyway, alright. Forward. You know, now that we're trapping so many gems, we actually can get away with using other shouts now. Including Fire Breath, which is actually awesome. Because I don't mind Soul Tear, but I just have this passion for Fire Breath, man. It's just like one of my favorite shouts. So I'm okay with actually getting to use it. Oh jeez. Full draw. Take that, pal. Oh, the skeleton way down the way died too. He just got hit with like the residual fire. It's like, speaking of, well, we're absolutely gonna pick every lock on this cell block. It's gonna be worth so much experience. It's gonna be so juicy. I don't care if we get anything for it. It's worth it just for the experience we're getting. Because these are all, at least so far, they're all adept locks. Which means, you know, they're not even novice. They're worth at least a little bit just to have them open. Which, you know, free experience, obviously that's a good thing. Like I said, getting ever closer to my achievement. Give it a little more. Nailed it! At least when they're all open, then I'll know. See what I mean? Look at our lockpicking skill, how much higher. I think we were at like a flat 81 before. Give it. Bruh. 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 Thank you. There you go, see? That's a major increase. Oh, he actually did have something good. I'm so used to being disappointed that I barely even looked. I mean, not disappointed, but like in the skeletons, I'm used to the skeletons having nothing redeemable. The skeletons. Skeletons! Ugh. Sorry. I tried to save it because I didn't want to accidentally almost shoot him. Alright, I've lost the arrow. I was going to try and save it before we engaged in this, because this looks like, you know, Final Destination type of thing. Okay. We're good. Oh, I bet you felt that. Took an arrow in the back of the head. Take that, you punks. It's like, bet you he felt that initial shot, got hit in the back of the head with an arrow. It's just like, ow. Take that, you fools. Oh. Money. Take my arrow back. Thank you, pal. Give it. Okay. Oh, it's probably above me. Okay. Let's see. Is this way the way? Yeah. So that way's the way up. So let's just double check that they didn't try to pull a fast one on me and hide something over here. No. Oh, there's a wee Bobby skeleton down here, but. Yeah, ultimately not too much going on, but there was a tiny bit of gold, so that was worth it. All right. Nice and easy, friendos. Ooh, double flight of stairs. That's how you know you're somewhere super fancy. Hello, it is me. Easy. Well, that's suspicious. Just like this, like, throne. I'm ready. I ain't scared of Jack. Jack. There's all these dead people. Lots and lots of dead people. Flawless ruby. Malin Varen's grimoire. I'll take that. Is there a star? Hey, look, a bandit. All right. Boop. Okay. Let's go ahead and whip that behind me there. And then let's to the roof. It'll be a faster way of getting out of here. Just like that. Here we are. Okay. Let's see. So, oh man, my poor broken arm. Okay. I need to do a quick little look here about which one I'm supposed to take it to, because there is 2 different results as to which things you're getting here, and I need to do a quick double check on what I need to do to get the one I want. Here we are, back in Winterhold. We're gonna give good old Wush's name the Broken Star. Hey man.
Stendar's mercy. You found it. Azora's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only Black Souls would be able to enter it once we finished.
Even Ranmir can only drink.
Let's do it.
Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college. He did it. He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside.
So we need to deal with balance somehow.
Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside.
You want to send my soul inside, don't you?
A special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, stand very still. This might sting.
Oh, I'm ready, bro.
First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
I'm like, oh!
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
True story. You just can't escape your fate, Malin.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
Okay, alright. I have a couple of ideas about how we're going to deal with this. That's the first idea. Alright, next idea. Let's just make this quick, shall we? Alright, so. We have sight, grip, revert form, mist form, detect all creatures. The moment I have bats. Yeah, I think that's fine. Coming for you, boy. Hopefully you guys are a lousy shot. Stuck. Oh, there we go. Let me out. Coming for you, pal. Yeah, this fight is not easy, and so kind of doing this is a little easier method on being able to get there, because those Dremora don't fool around. Well, he was weak.
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace yourself.
Boogaloo! Oh, I'm ready, bro. Oh, just reverting the same as soon as I got back. I'm like, ow.
Easy there. The numbness will pass. Just don't strain yourself. We've done it. The star has been cut from Azora, and Malin's soul finally has some measure of peace, even if it is non-existence.
What do we do with it now?
Now, you could use it for what we meant it for, using black souls for enchanting. The black star will never decay, but it can no longer hold the white souls of lesser creatures. You keep it. I'd sooner finally put this chapter of my life behind me. Congratulations. You've changed the fate of a Daedric artifact and lived.
Yay!
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting.
Anyway, so the reason that this is good is because the black star does not decay, whereas most things do. Actually, it'll be under the. There we go. So yeah, the black star it'll hold black souls. So black souls are like humans, elves, orcs, that type of thing. And so when you kill someone, or when you like soul trap someone, it'll absorb them. So obviously most soul gems, it's like ammunition, right? So it is very finite. So as you use it, it breaks and disappears. Well, the black star does not do that. So we will be carrying it, because then as we kill things with our bow and stuff, and we soul trap like bigger things like people, then it is now suddenly possible. So that we will be able to actually keep them.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Bjorna might.
How come you're in Winterhold?
Anyway.
My pa says people like eat.
Anyway, and so yeah, and so it is. So carrying that is a wise plan, because then we can soul trap, more important beings and whatnot, which will be really cool for recharging our bow and stuff. So good stuff. Anyway, so we're running back to the house. I'm gonna drop off the loot we're carrying, and then we will move on with our lives. So here we are on Solstheim. So I dumped our inventory and we are back. So if you guys recall, we discovered this Dwemer burrow a while back. We are back because now I know what our new main focus is, and basically our new focus is we will now be targeting black books. So we're gonna start hunting for those. We want more black books, because if you guys recall, we have found one black book. The one that we found gave us a bonus of, I think we do more damage to the opposite sex, so we do more damage to males, and we get better prices from them. And so I don't know where the black books are off the top of my head. And I don't know where they are off the top of my head, and so this isn't me looking them up and going into. I'm just looking and choosing randomly based upon if I was gonna guess where one is. This is what I guessed, type of deal. So here we are. So I figured that this Dwemer ruin was a good place to start because Dwemer ruins often contain valuable things. So here we are. Anyway, so this one is full of Reiklings. Now, the thing about Reiklings is they're often hard to find because they hide in like pots and urns and stuff. And so you'll think, okay, it's clear. You'll sneak, and then a pot or urn next to you will shatter, and suddenly there it is. So sneaking around Reiklings is very difficult, and so I often find that sneaking is pointless around them. So why bother? And I just tend to just go in there, you know, and like kick the door down type of thing with them around, because hiding with them otherwise is difficult anyway. So if that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. Come on, punk. Just like clock him in the face with my fancy sword. The floor being tilted is like really throwing me off. Where were you when the dragon broke? Huh. Yeah, it's like the floor being slanted is really throwing me off. Anyway. The whole sense of where the floor is really weird. Take that. So yeah, I know that there's a specific black book that I'm looking for, that its bonus will be very convenient. So that's what we're looking for mainly. Ow! That hurt. Can't believe I didn't look at the floor. What an idiot. What an idiot. I take full responsibility for that one. Am I the only one that gets a giant kick out of my clawed gauntlets? Look how nasty them gauntlets look. Oh, speaking of trouble. Let's go equip this, then equip this. Well, come on there, homeboy. Like that, pal. Take those. Take that. That. Then repair myself. Okay, then we can re-equip the dagger and then my greatsword. Do-do-do-do. Huh. There's a button. Maybe the button opens that door. Let's find out. Yep. Yes, it does. There you go. Mystery solved. What is this, like freaking Star Command? What do you think these buttons do? Obviously, some of them are going to be bad, and maybe one or two of them or a couple of them will be good. Which one will do which? Who knows? All right. Okay, so the top left one closes that door. Now you know. Okay, something evil just spawned. You like that, you little punk? Interesting. Alright, so top left one, or the second one spawned something. Oh, the right one activates the trap. Middle one activates the trap. And doesn't shut it off, apparently. Okay, something just spawned somewhere, because I have a red dot distantly. Below or above me. Whoa, hang on. Oh, there he is. Well, come on, stupid.
What a moron. Walks into the trap and dies. What an idiot. Oh, another one. Yet another suicidal idiot. Alright, so the top row. Now we know. Okay. There's flame. I'm not sure what that one did. I hear things distantly happening. Oh, there's another floor trap. Well, that's real funny. Oh. Has this been open the whole time? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I don't even know if the door was there the whole time. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some things. First of all, let's do that so I don't die. Oh, I actually don't need that. Put that away. Alright, as soon as my shout regens, I'll shout again and we'll get out of here alive. And again, it might be overkill, but it's better that than accidentally getting yourself killed because you thought you were safe and you weren't. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a save. And then we can move on. And okay, we have fire breath selected. Huh. What is over here? Not a lot. Oh, there is a chest. Look, I was about to say, like, is that a chest or is that like a ruin? And it was a chest. Those Imperial bow. I outgrew the Imperial bow a while back. It's been a little bit, and by a little bit I mean like, 40 levels. Like 40 levels ago we outgrew that. Well, so far it hasn't been a lot of Reiklings, it's been a lot of Dwemer. Like Dwemer machinery. Oh. There's something or things down below. So that's interesting. There's also a thing to shoot with a bow, which will probably open the door. Okay. There you go, just like that. You guys impressed? Like, impressed? Heck no. Oh, I forgot these things were a thing. Oh, these buggers are so disgusting. It's just like, what could be worse than the big normal spiders? Any spider. Like these ones, because they're not even loud and obvious and easy to see. They're just tiny and gross. They're just tiny and gross. They are disgusting. But we're getting through it. It's fine. It's kind of nice not having to sneak, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, so obviously there's going to be a trick to this. Alright, so there's gonna be something to this, like a button or something somewhere. I kind of just charged through because I was assuming there wasn't anything important. Oh, I have an idea. I don't know, I don't know if it's the right thing, but I have an idea. So I wonder if we hit that spinning thing again, if it will shut the door over here and then open it downstairs. We're gonna give it a shot because it didn't move back, which I find a little suspicious. Because then that kind of makes me feel like it wasn't a timed thing. You know what I mean? Like it was just a toggle open or close type of deal. So we're gonna give that a try. It's only a theory, but if we're really lucky, I done diddly figured it out. Well, 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 look at that. There's another one right there. So even if it's not right. Okay, so it wasn't right, but I saw this on the way past. So that's a good thing. Well, that's funny. We're good, everybody. But it's fine. If we ever need to go back upstairs, we'll just, you know, reopen the door. That's pretty funny. I was overthinking the snot out of that. But hey, I might have been right. I wasn't, but I might have been in a different case. Yeah, see? So far, it's just been a truck ton of Dwemer stuff. You like that, pal? Thanks for increasing my armor skill, idiot. You fell for my trap card. Charge! I just come in like a... just like come in like a force of nature. Okay, that's the same piece. Ooh. Just realized there's a whole bunch of mushroom in here. Which is actually good, because I've been using this stuff for crafting. Nice. I'm gonna go over there. I still got zapped. Which is fine, I don't care. Which is fine, because I don't care. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Well, considering this actually isn't Reichling infested, I guess we actually could start sneaking. Because this actually isn't full of Reichlings like I assumed. It's actually full of Dwemer automatons. So you guys see that little piece of that sticking out? That is a new, it's a new kind of Dwemer thing. We haven't seen it. I mean, I'm not sure if we've seen it before. I don't think we have, but it's those ballistas, but it moves. It moves and shoots. And if I recall, it hurts a lot. So, nailed it. Yes, Dwarven Ballista. But, you know, not like an easy, cheesy, normal ballista. A ballista with legs that shoots at you like an intruder. It's a little less than bueno. Okay. We could sneak the whole way, but I'm impatient. I'm assuming we're just supposed to drop onto this and we're gonna use these and get to our destination. Alright, we're gonna give this a save in case this is the wrong idea. We're gonna switch to daggers so I can move faster, but I can still feel defended. And again, we're all saved, so. Oh my god! So if it's not right, we'll be okay. Yeah, I was ready for that one. Hup. Hup. Fun fact, guys, that was the right thing. Yay! You think that there's like branching paths in that? Because there was another way to go, possibly. I don't know if it leads anywhere. What the frick was that? Oh, I hear a sentry. I don't know what the giant explosion was. It's pretty sketch. Sketch. Alright, let's go. I see that pressure plate. Darn it, I missed. Alright, home slice, let's do it. Come and get me. Coward. He knows there's a trap down here and I'm trying to walk him into it. You missed, idiot. You missed twice. I didn't miss. Man, that guy was the most cowardly Dwarven Spear Master I've ever seen. I don't know why. He was so scared to move or to engage me in melee. Which, to be honest, that's probably not he's probably not dumb for that. So there's another door that leads back to where we were, over there. I'm wondering, like, if it leads to a higher area, like a higher section, is what I wonder. Adept, oh please. I'm wondering if that's what's supposed to happen, because there was a lot of like pillars and like towers in that main room. Uh-huh. Well, this is suspicious. Hey, look, ebony ore. It's amazing what you find lying around. Dwemer levers are good for literally nothing. We have like 9 million Dwemer ingots, or you know, like dwarven ingots. So we really don't need another one. So yeah, it looks like that's the only way to go in here. So, which is good because it makes you know you're doing the right thing. Oh, I just figured out what that explosion was. There's a pressure plate down there, and that ballista shoots at you when you step on it. What's funny is it clearly didn't do its job because I wasn't even sure what happened. I just looked around in confusion, completely unscathed. I was just like, what was that? It was a trap that failed to kill me is what it was. Okay. What does this do? Oh. I got you. That's cool. I don't know what that little spinning thing did. I spun something and something moved. Ah, it probably dropped that ramp down there. Again, I don't know what the point of that is, but it did it. It allows you to go under to reach the lower level, I guess, so that you could go back and like down and around if you wanted to, I suppose. Kobe! Nailed it. Dwarven Ballista Master. Now he's a Dwarven Ballista dead guy. Got him! They're like, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Please don't ever speak again. It's like, you know what? That's fair. Don't even blame me for that. Come here, pal. You have anything good? No. So what do you think, methinks I understand. I bet you're supposed to do it over there, too. See how there's another one? There's other stairs over there. Bet you money that's what's supposed to happen. No, he's above. He doesn't know how to come down here, though. Dumb little idiot. Dumb little idiot. Come on, pal. Put your dumb little... Oh, that didn't feel good. Ballista penetrated armor. Fun fact, guys, your armor doesn't save you from this thing. Come on, coward. Ah, I win. I win. Okay, so now that we knocked that little thing down, now we can get back to this side should we desire to. Which now I'm realizing why. So that this little thing drops that ramp, and then now we could get back up here if we wanted to turn this tower back the other way. Basically, from what I'm understanding here is what that does. Because see, now we could get back if we wanted to. Which is great, right? Now, I don't really get the water piece of this whole puzzle. Like, is there something underneath the water? Is there like another something there under there? Okay, so it's not deep. It's not like you're not swimming into the ocean or anything. But it does make you wonder if there's something down here. Otherwise, like, what would be the point? I mean, there is stairs over here, which will allow us to get back to the main center, but we don't have access to it, like we can't climb. And it'll be the same thing on this side. I'm heavy, dude. I like sink like it's probably all the Daedric armor I'm wearing. Ugh. Plop, and it just like throws me back downwards. All right, we're gonna go back. Yeah, we need to go back because we'll jump on the gears to get back A to B. So it does make you wonder what the point of the water is, though. All right, the stairs are over here. Okay. Now we can go back over here and around. So it all connects. We could just hop back on this little plate down here. Because again, we can get back up here whenever we want to, so. Up. Up. Yeah, when you like use the thing's momentum to drive you forward, you make pretty good progress. Okay, I have an idea. All right, we're gonna give this a shot here. All right, let's go and give this a save. Aha! Suck it. Huh. Someone didn't do very well here. Okay. I'm all turned around now. Okay, well, I mean, it's touching this, right? So go this way. Oh, you little bugger. Take that, you little jerk. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're supposed to go this way. Almost didn't make that jump. Smallest jump in the world, and I almost didn't make it. Oh. Who the frick are you? Skull coat, skull boots, and gloves. Sorry, Chikorita. I'm gonna rob you blind. Edris? Finally caved and told Ulin that I would help him retrieve this visage of Mzund that he has been so obsessed over. Why he wants some dwarven helmet so much is beyond me, but I owe him, so whatever. We've stopped to take a breather after crossing over the gears. This place is amazing, but it seems to serve no purpose that I can tell. Why the dwarves would waste so much good metal on gears, pipes, and constructs is completely beyond me. We had to fight off several of the metal spiders while spinning around on the gears. Got so dizzy we almost fell off. Dude, frickin' same. Okay. So obviously there's this ramp, but it doesn't do anything at the moment. Alright. Now we go into this side. Yeah, this place is cool with all like the gears and whatnot. Alright, let's go ahead and go down here. Yeah, now that I know we're dealing with spiders, the whole sneaking thing is far more viable. Obviously we can't soul trap the spiders, but obviously. Does this just open? I did not think so. Huh. That surprises me. Oh, I saw movement. I was just like, what? Dwarven bow. I'll take the dwarven arrows, but there are more dwarven arrows. And more dwarven arrows. Oh, hang on. Is there a point to that? Yep. Yep. That's what that point. That's what the point of that is. Oh, it's dead. At least I think it's dead. Oh, someone else died right here. Oh, look. The other guy she mentioned. Dunmer outfit. We have everything. We have all of that. We obviously don't need it. Okay. This dude's journal. Edris stayed back on the gears to hold off the metal monsters, but she hasn't shown up, so I'm gonna press on and hope for the best. Unfortunately, my progress has been blocked by a gate that I can't pry open. Following the pipes, it appears that the gate is controlled by a large boiler in the center of the room. I'm gonna try shooting the resonators with an arrow to see if it opens the gate. Oh. My first attempt didn't work very well. Each of the resonators appeared to root steam when I shot them, and things on the boiler started to glow blue, which seemed like a good sign. Unfortunately, once I shot a few of the resonators, the lights started turning orange. All of the steam vented from the boiler, and several Dwarven constructs came out and attacked me. Still, the visage of Mazund must be here, so I'm going to try again. I'm sure there has to be a trick to it. Perhaps if I can fill the center boiler with just the right amount of pressure. I seem to recall that 3 parts lit up when I hit the resonator on the left. I'm going to try from the right this time and keep track as I go. Huh. Like 8. He has like an 18 scribbled and 4 scribbled. So like, what are you saying? That I seem to recall that 3 parts lit up when I hit the resonator on the left. So interesting. Obviously there's glass arrows. Wow. I'm not fooling around. I even got my arrow back. Okay. All is becoming clear. So this is obviously the puzzle here. So, Ote, do I have any garbage arrows that I don't give a darn about? Oh, well, we have Reichling spears. That'll work. Something I don't care about. So, Home Slice was saying that when he hit the one on the left, like something, there was 3 pieces or whatever. So I'm just saying, let's just shoot one and see what happens. Good lord, that sucker's heavy. Ugh! Oh my god. Ugh! It's so heavy. It like falls like a brick. It's a good thing I don't care about these. Eh. We did it. Okay, each one has a value, and your goal is to get them all without only getting... I got you. Okay. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to reach this with the Reichling spears. We are getting it, though. All right, let's make sure our ancient Nord arrows are what's equipped. See that's why we equip those things. Awkward. Okay, we need a better option. Well, I wonder instead... So what, you think deactivating it, you think it makes them pissed? Oh. Hey, you little punk. Take that, pal. Yeah, I saw you trying to knock me off and went in the cutscene. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so I'm wondering if we knock down every one and then just count it. You know what I mean? Because then we could figure this out on paper. Okay, so... Oh, I wish I had some paper in here. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna figure this out, fam. Don't you worry. And I have an idea as to how. So I have me phone in front of me. And we're gonna scroll down, and then we're gonna say, we'll put a 1. That'll be the first. We'll put 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6.
Okay, so I have each one numbered. Okay, so then now, so basically, whoops, that one is 1, that one is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So then we'll shoot each one individually and we'll count what they all are, and then we'll just count it. It'll be incredibly simple. So we know that that number 2 is worth 4. Okay. Then let's go ahead and deactivate that one. Okay, and then let's shoot number 1. Oops, little high. I disagree, but I guess we'll allow it. 2, 3. Oh, okay. That one's worth. Number 1 is worth 3. Okay. Then number 3 is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so number 3 is worth 6. Okay. See, this is it's very methodical, but at the same time, it's also the safest way of doing it. Okay, number 4 is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, number 4 is worth 9. It's a slow method, and you know, if you could do it on the fly or whatever, if that floats your boat, but this is the safest method, he thinks. The really funny part is when I do this and I miss, and I hang on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me recount. The funny part is when we get all the numbers and then I count wrong and I do it wrong anyway. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I did count right. Okay, so number 5 is worth 13. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. So, okay, so I think we already figured it out. I don't even need to shoot 6, because if I shoot 1 and 2, then that'll be perfect. Right? Because that'll be 1, 2, 3... no, wait, no, we only need 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, no. So we shoot number 3 instead. So if we shoot this one. I miscounted. It was 7. Darn it. I was right the first time, and then I doubted myself, and I was right anyway. So yeah, we have to shoot 1 and 2. Because then we have 7 left over. That'll equal 7. It'll be fine. A little high. There's that one. Okay. And then that one. Sounded like a good thing. I mean, that sounded like a good thing, right? Okay, well, I mean, hey, they're all lit up, and I heard something activate somewhere, so... Alright, we'll close this, but I'm going to keep my numbers, just in case. Alright, well, let's go, see if we see a chest or something somewhere. Yeah, you. I was about to say, I want to double-check what you're carrying, home slice. Okay. Got this. I'm assuming, like, at the top... Well, there is this gate. I bet you this gate was probably shut. I don't know that, but I feel like it's a pretty solid guess. Oh, hang on. Be very, very quiet. I hear a spider being all rambunctious and whatnot. Take that, you little troll. Alright. So there is a little thing down here. You think that's just to close the gate? Because that's my guess. Let's find out. Oh, it actually opened this gate. Okay. So this is one of the ways that we saw on the way past. I think we're like, that lets you get back to the beginning, I think. Okay. And then And back up we go. There you go. We're done diddly doing it, son. They think they're so cute with their little puzzle. Beautiful. Alright, now I did save it, so I didn't save it in this room yet, but let's see. Okay, now here's where we have some decisions to make. Because obviously this doesn't... Okay, there it is. So yeah, we could jump down there anytime. And then that'll lower those, so we could get back up here if we needed to. So the thing is, do I... Oh, that's probably where you're supposed to go, right here. Okay, let's give this a save in case I'm all wrong about this whole experience. Ugh. Take that, idiot. He's like, oh yeah, we'll take that, idiot. All right. Okay. Here we are at the uppermost top area. Call me suspicious, but I was expecting something to explode or something, so I got scared. Well, someone clearly didn't survive. Dwarven bow of flames, what a sissy. Alright, I hear something moving. Ah, okay. I done got you. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. Again, we're gonna give this a save because obviously that moved away because that was over here a second ago. So really, what you should have done is shot it with a bow from a distance, which is probably what they're telling you to do with the whole dwarven bow of flames sitting nearby. But obviously, it doesn't matter because we have other ways across, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's figure out what's at this upper level after all our work of getting here. Oh, there is someone down there. You think it's anything good? Well, there is a chest. And is that ore? See, I was wondering if there's something there. Man. Alright, let me just give us some thought. Would that be easy? No, that would be a one-way trip is what that would be. Because there'd be no way to get back up to this level except for running back through. Which ultimately wouldn't be the worst thing, but I think I'll take the risk of there not being anything good in there. I'll take the risk. Alright, Grand Hall, let's do it. Well, hey, that was cool. I like all these little puzzles and wheels and cogs and whatnot. Oh, there's some more of these icky spiders in here, bruh. Alright, it's fine. We can deal with that. Yeah, take that, you little bugger. And that. Alright, there's one more. Oh man, 3 spiders, 3 perfect hits. It's not easy being cheesy, but we find a way. Oh look, Dwarven Centurions. I believe is what those ones are called, right? I think they're called Centurions. Do you think they just show up anyway, or do you think you get penalized for hitting something wrong? Okay, you know I'm here, and I know you're here, so let's just... Awkward. Twice. 3 times. Man, how close you had to be is redonka-donkio, as they say. Like, literally no one has ever said that except for you. And take that, Mr. Ballista, thinking you're a hot stuff, and you're nothing. Nothing. You hear me? You'll never work in this town again. Okay. Think I'll be lucky enough to find my arrows? The answer to that is no, I don't think that. Ah, buttons. Button. Who has got the button? Well. Oh. Take that, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Gonna loot this little dude. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's like hiding in the webs. Okay, so we have some buttons. Well, what could go wrong? Okay, so the middle one activates the stairs. Ah, you need 3. So you need 3. Each one does something. Okay. Well, then you might as well stay there because I'm almost positive I know what I need to do. I bet you I need to kill each of those Centurions, and then I bet you each one is holding an actuator. And so once you kill them, you get each actuator, and you can use this said actuator to open everything else. So, willing to bet that that's what needs to happen. So, let's get her done, man. No fear. I ain't scared of Jack. Pew! That's awkward. Now you miss something that big. 1. Take that. Centurion master my butt. More like Centurion little baby boy. They're like, please don't speak. It's really bad. Daedric arrows rewarded for good behavior. Fun fact, they didn't have actuators on them. It was a great theory. It was wrong, but it was a great theory. Unless, of course, their little dynamo core thing counts. You know what? I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna test that theory. I wonder if it counts. Take one of those. For some reason, that dude had 2 of them on him. That's just silly. Well, let's go. Maybe they're standing behind them? No. Okay, well, let's test this whole dynamo core theory. And we'll see if we're right. Who knows? We look like... we look evil. Like the leader of a chaos faction or something. With like this crazy black and red accented armor. Like the glowing darkness of the Daedra. With all of our Daedric weapons and whatnot. We look hardcore, yo. Dude, I'm a freaking genius, you know that? By genius, I mean I can do rudimentary puzzles. There you go. The dynamo cores did in fact count. And I was only looking at the word actuator, but it even says dynamo actuator. So it like, you know, just straight up tells you that's what you're looking for. So that's pretty funny. The point is, I was right. You did have to kill them. And now we're inside this little area, so we're about to find out if there's what that means per se. Well, there's a whole bunch of gold in here. God of Strength, follows Ruby. Ooh, there's a fancy Daedric Battle Axe. I'll take it on principle. Resonance Gem. Lots of piles of gold, yo. Grand Staff of Turning. I guess we could take it for the, I don't know, for the meme. Okay, so we got a lot of weird things in there. So one of them was Visage of Mazun. Increases your stamina by 60 points and allows the wearer to release the breath of something, a powerful steam attack. Holy crap, that's awesome. That's so cool. That's awesome. Nothing we can use, of course, because we have to wear our little crown. Plus, we're wearing Daedric armor, but I'm all about that in principle. And then we picked it up some sort of weird thing that was like round and yeah, this. I have no idea what that is. Trippy. Well, hey, that was cool. I'm willing to bet this will release us back to the surface. Considering that one of those person was one of the Skull, I'm pretty sure. They were wearing Skull clothes, so one of those persons was one member of the Skull. I'm willing to bet we came here preemptively, and that it was part of a quest that we already got all the pieces to, and so that we could probably turn in like immediately if we could find it, because there's a lot of stuff a lot of little hints that it was probably part of a quest that we've already done because of our preemptive actions. You know, call it a guess, but that's my guess.
Well, hey, that was a cool little area. There was no black book in there, but we got lots of other cool stuff, so that's a good thing. So, you know, kind of a give and take there, but I'll take it. Beautiful. Okay, so the hunt for the black books continue, but we got lots of good stuff in there. So the question is, should we go straight for the Skull Village? Skull Village, nah. Okay, so it is over here. All right. Hackney's Shoal. Oh, it's actually really far north. For some reason, I was thinking it was to the south. We could go to this little watch and then go straight. What is that? East to Hackney's Shoal. All right, let's go ahead and mark it with a marker. Action. All right. Yes, then let's go ahead and go here, and then we'll go straight east. Now, I don't know if a dragon will appear here, because I don't know if it'll respawn. We were here recently, so maybe it won't. I don't know. So we'll see if it respawns. If it does, it'll be a free soul. It doesn't look like it does. Well, that's convenient. Anyway, we're going east. So let's go ahead and go straight east to east. I thought you said west. West? What kind of compass are you reading, lad? Anyway, we're gonna go straight west to straight east. I meant not west. West is west, silly goose. Anyway, we're gonna go straight west. Sorry, I'm retarded. And we'll see why that's already marked on my map. I find that a little suspicious. And then maybe we'll kind of head like Skull Village type direction. Maybe we'll give that some thought. We'll see. But let's wait till nightfall, because we're not freaks, that's why. We're not inbred freaks, and so we're going to wait till nightfall, because our poor vampiric skin can't handle the icky daylight. Almost there. Ah, darkness. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. Well, this looks hardcore. Novice, oh please, open sesame. I don't know why I grabbed the freaking goblet. Anyway, lockpicking to 82. Here, you can have the goblet back. Cool. Probably some good swag in there, you think? Anyway, we might as well just discover, like, as many locations as we can manage to while we have the ability to, because, you know, the more locations we discover, the easier it'll be to find things when we start to, you know, search more locations. Know what I mean? Because, obviously, the more locations we discover, the more stuff we can check out, and we don't know where the black books are, so we're going to be kind of, you know, searching lots of areas indiscriminately. So it makes sense to grab everything we can. You want to go, Spriggan? Spriggan. Suck on this, friggin' matron scumbag. Obviously, she's already dead. Discover it. Headwaters of Harstead discovered. Well, that just sounds cool. And then there's something else red over here. Hey, something that wants a piece of me? Really? Snow fox? Well, screw you, little fox. Punk. Thanks for the pelt, idiot. Dumb little idiot. He's just like, all right, calm down. He's a fox. Well, now he's a dead little fox. Gets all aggressive just because I killed a Spriggan. Fun fact, they're hostile creatures, man. What do you want me to do, all right? I would say it's self-defense, but I definitely approached her. What, you a fox too? Oh, it's a troll, okay. I feel better about that. Yeah, think you're hot stuff? Suck on that, pal. Just put a sword through his throat. Man, I'm wondering if I'm the villain. I hear voices. I'm wondering if I'm possibly a villain, because I'm just like walking around massacring anything that even looks at me wrong. I hear a voice.
Boss says you're to come back with me.
I told him no once already.
We've got work to do.
Pirate mage.
I'm not chasing that map. It's a fool's errand. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Boss said to bring you back, or bring back your corpse.
Is that so? Well, you'll never get that treasure now.
Let's see who wins. Oh, he got hit. Oh, that's a whiff on her part. Who's gonna win? Oh, he's going in for the kill. Dagger fight.
No
Oop, he's
sign
losing.
of her.
Oh,
There's
he
something
lost.
you need?
Hi. No? I was just wondering what you guys were talking about.
Sarah?
Sarah? I'm not Sarah. I'm the freaking Dragonborn! Whoa, oh my god! Just decapitate her? What a savage. Well, that was cool. Deathbrand. Ew. Yeah, we already have that quest, but I just realized. But obviously it was worth killing her because she had some good stuff. Anyway, that was cool. It's because we got the perk to decapitate, the chance of decapitating people a long time ago. It just finally, you know, gave that to us. So anyway, the quest that that's referring to is this. Search for the treasure of Hacknir Deathbrand. It's just interesting to me that they were talking about that treasure, you know, and talking about the treasure and whatnot. So eventually we will do that, and we will pursue that whole treasure thing. But obviously at the moment, of course, our quest is Black Books, and that's what we care about. So we might just like swim to this wee little island over yonder, and whoop, easy, easy. We don't want to hit the ground at Mach 2. I was like, what the freak? So if this guy looks familiar, this is the same thing that's in Apocrypha. That's the name of it. I was trying to remember the name. Nice whiff, idiot. Just like hit him in the face with fire. He was not that impressed, but I felt good about doing that. Another whiff from you, pal. Was that a fireball? I think someone's helping me. So he has a ranged attack, but you can tell how well that's going for him. Whoa, cultist! I also captured his soul, by the way. Wow, he had a lot of gold on him. Take all of those. Now let's defend myself from this. There's one. Good thing it's nightfall. I'm completely guessing. Oh, there you are. See her warp out of the way. Way to go, Neo. That was really cool. Yeah, dodge that one, idiot. Or this one. Haha! I am frickin' Legolas. Also, Nirnroot, you wanna frickin' shut up. The loudest plant in the world. Anyway. Okay, we already looted you. Let's go loot the cultist, then we'll mine that little ore vein. That was intense. We got jumped by like everything back there. Obviously, we certainly have frostbite. It's like the oldest spell in the world. We already have their armor as well, so nothing new there. Soul trap. We already have that one. Nirnroot. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. Other one, let's grab this. Let's go ahead and go grab this ore. Or what? Huh. And then we will continue our little discovery. So yeah, this is Ori Chalcum? I don't really know. That's how, I guess that's how we'll pronounce it, because anything else sounds weird. Although, yeah, Ori Chalcum. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's fine. I guess that works as good as anything. Okay. So let's see. We have a wee little camp ahead of us here. Let's swim across and go say hi. Maybe they're friendly. They're probably not friendly. They're probably pirates. Yep. Well, they're definitely not friendly. Ah, yeah, they are pirates. Yeah. Hard to be cool from that, huh? Ow! Hey, you little bugger. Be careful. Be careful. You almost killed me. Like, I did kill you. You actually dead at the same time that you were talking smack. Deathbrand treasure map. Orcish shield? Oh, look. We found it. Just that easy. Oh, no. We started the quest in earnest. Use the treasure map to find the treasure. Ancient chest. Expert lock. Oh, please. I have the skeleton key. The key of keys. Deathbrand helm. Water breathing. Plus 100 armor while wearing a complete set of Deathbrand armor. Wow. That's pretty heavy metal. The Deathbrand armor set is very, very good. Its bonuses are crazy. Obviously, I'm more excited about our what we're wearing now, because obviously we built it, A, and then B. Yeah, because obviously we crafted it ourselves, and I've never worn Daedric stuff before, so more excited about what we have, but I'm all about it in principle. Okay, anyway. Beautiful. So unhighlight that. Let's go to the map here. Let's go ahead and remove it. Okay. Let's head south towards the little settlement here. Oh, hang on. Wasn't there a ore vein over here? But I had to ignore it because I was in combat. It does certainly look that way. Alright, let's mine this and then we'll head towards the little village. Alright, any guesses? You think they're going to be friendly? Place your bets now, team. We'll see if I get attacked on sight. Hello, people of the skull. Yeah, they're just, yeah, anyway, so this could be handy. We will check that out in earnest next time, but I think the time to call the episode is nice. So I just wanted to discover a few more locations before the end of the episode, so that way we're set up a little easier to start finding things next time. So anyway, and so we continue our expedition for the Black Books and continue looking for those. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, and another really solid way would be to honestly pursue the Dragonborn quest, would be to pursue that quest. Because if we actually started pursuing that, you find at least a fair amount of the Black Books just by doing that stuff. So really that could be one way of doing it, was we really could just start pressing forward with Dragonborn. Anyway, but we're going to run back to home and we're going to drop off all of our loot, and then we will call this episode. Alrighty, we are back. So I already dumped all of our loot, so I won't make you guys watch that. But man, our armor looks cool. Like, I love like the black and all the horns, and then all of the red accents are just so cool. Plus black and red, it's my color scheme, so very excited about that. Anyway, very excited for our progress today. We are almost level 49, so that is fantastic. We are getting ever closer to our sweet, sweet achievement. And we are almost there, which is very exciting. We're leveling up nicely, and now our next one we'll either push through with main quest, or by main quest I mean Dragonborn DLC, or we will just continue our hunt for Black Books without it. So it'll be something along, something will be happening for sure, and lots of good stuff to come. But I think that's everything. So as far as I know, tomorrow's recording should be normal, and of course tomorrow will be a Saints Row part in Skyrim, assuming things are, assuming things are all normal, which, as far as I know, they should be. And I think that's everything. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.